Hello my good people, it's your boy Sam. I am back. Actually, I've been away for like 7 months trying to fight with my inner person on whether to continue sharing what I have been sharing with you guys, or just to stop everything and delete the channel. I was fighting with my inner person because I thought maybe what I am sharing with you guys might not help you in any way, because here out there are a lot of content on YouTube, on the internet. Everyone is posting their thoughts, their imaginations about everything in this life. And I thought maybe what I'm sharing might not help you, because I thought you already have what you need. So I was just thinking of, deleting the channel and, giving up on sharing my content with you. But finally I made a decision that I will continue sharing what I started with you guys, sharing my thoughts, because it might help someone outside there. It might inspire someone or motivate someone, or I share might enlighten you. So I said I will just continue with sharing my content. As usual, I usually do it through speaking to you guys, just talking, because I believe in the power of words. Words have power to motivate, to inspire. Words have power to bring into life what you thought will never happen to you. It has power to bring into life your destiny. It has power to help you reach where you want to reach, achieve your goals, And here outside, people are composing songs, poems, writing books, and doing everything just to inspire people, hosting shows to share their content with you, but nobody is ready just to speak without any intention, just to speak their mind, to speak their thoughts and their imagination of every force that drives civilization and everything that alters civilization. So that is what I'm here to do, and today I want us to discuss about one thing that everyone has been curious about. That is the gap between the rich and the poor. What made the rich and the billionaires of the world reach where they are today? The decision they made, the way they took, that helped them reach where they are today. Like for example, we may talk of ELON MUSK. These guys who are the billionaires in this world. These guys are businessmen. They invested, but apart from investing, apart from being businessmen, apart from multiplying their cash, there is that thing that they did. There is that decision. It is not actually a thing but a decision. There is that decision that they took which made them reach where they are. That is the decision that I want us to discuss today. So stay tuned. The decision they took that made them reach where they are today, it is concentrating in one thing. We say everyone is destined to live his own life in his own way, to follow his own path of life. And everyone is like, what is my destiny? What should I fight for so that I attain my destiny? What was I purposed to do in this life? And what kind of life was I born to live? And everyone says everyone is always like, I was destined to earn money. Everyone centralizes his destiny into owning a lot of cash and owning money. But that is not the case. Money follows you when you attain your destiny. When you chase your destiny, then money comes. You don't chase money. You chase destiny, then money follows you. You chase one thing that is purposed to help you reach your destiny. Then as you chase that thing, then money will just follow. Money will just accumulate in itself around you. You will just find yourself, getting richer, wealthy. That sort of thing. So today what I wanted to enlighten you about is that the rich, they didn't just imagine of multiplying money. They imagined of concentrating on one thing. Concentrating on one thing, it is what made them reach where they are. We can take an example of someone like Mark Zuckerberg. That guy is the one who owns Facebook and he owns other social platforms. That guy He saw in himself that he was able, he had the ability to use knowledge to bring into life some platforms. So he said, I will take advantage of my ability of being genius and actualize the power in technology and bring into life some platforms, social platforms. By that I mean Facebook, Instagram, those kind of things, WhatsApp. And this guy said, I'm going to avoid all other things and concentrate in that thing. I'm going to leave all other things and concentrate, pay my time, I'm going to sacrifice my time, I'm going to sacrifice my money, my effort into this thing. And it is what carries my destiny. It is what will give me a breakthrough and success in this life. So this guy just took away. He decided, I'm not going to do two things or try. If this fails, I try another thing. He said, I'm going to concentrate in things. And when I find a breakthrough in this, then I will be ready to concentrate on other things, because I will already have reached my destiny. I will be set to, enjoy the luxurious way of life. We can take an example of someone like Bill Gates. From his biography, we read that this guy just left college education and concentrated with building a software. That is Microsoft. There is nowhere in his biography you come to see that he concentrated on other things apart from building Microsoft. We come to understand that he took that path, he did that one thing, it gave him breakthrough, it gave him success. Then after it gave him success, then it is now when he started thinking of doing other things like charity foundations, other things that he does. We can even take an example of the man who was our main character, that is MUSK. MUSK currently is the richest in the world, that is according to Forbes. So if you research about MUSK, you will find that MUSK is an engineer. And being an engineer, he saw in himself that he can actualize the power he had into coming up with something new, into transforming the modes of transportation. And if you research about what he does, you will find that Elon Musk deals with, coming up with new cars, electric cars, and dealing with space transportation. That is in Tesla and SpaceX. And we'll find that this guy actually decided to follow this way. He decided to chase that path, and it is what made him actually become the richest. He just concentrated on his goals. He just concentrated on finding success in evolving the world of transportation, and then money just started flowing. Now we come to think of what made them not to give up on concentrating on the thing that they concentrated on. You will agree with me that they owned some qualities, some positive qualities that drove them into concentrating on one thing and driving them into success. We can even discuss some of those qualities. One of them being boldness. Boldness is fearlessness. Fearlessness is courageousness. Those three words are interconnected. The character of being courageous is not fearing anything. These guys, we are not fearing what might happen in the future. Whether they succeed or whether they are going to fail, they just believe that they are going to win, and they just concentrated on that thing, and they just pursued it. They just, found success following them. So as you concentrate on one thing, you need to own the character of boldness. Being bold, being fearless. Because that is what will motivate you. It is what will actualize. It is what will empower you into fighting for what you have been fighting without giving up. Another character is persistence. These guys continued pushing on what they wanted to see success in. They just continued pushing, motivating themselves. They just use words like, I will make it. It doesn't matter how many times I'm going to fail, I will just make it. I will just make it. Because that is what someone like the Ford man used to say, I will make it. It doesn't matter if this thing is so big and unachievable, but I'm going to push because nothing is impossible. So you need to be persistent. You need just to persist, to push for what you want without giving up. Another quality that you need to own is faith. They say as a man thinketh, so he is. So what you think of yourself is actually what comes to happen in your life. They say the power of faith is found in words. So as you speak, you will actually agree with me that everything that you say carries your faith. Everything that you say tells us about who you want to be. So as you speak, just know that you need to be careful on what you say, and you need to be careful on what you think of yourself, and you need to be self-motivated. You need to motivate yourself and encourage yourself in anything you do. So faith is powerful, and the power in faith is found in words. And you know, some people, when they become successful, they think that faith never worked. I tell you, even if you never believed in God, then faith is what made you reach where you are. Because the words and the imagination that you had about your destiny are the ones that drove you into achieving what you wanted. And that is what we call faith. So the last quality that, you know, makes these people achieve what they have been chasing is the quality of, you know, sacrificing everything, sacrificing your resources, sacrificing, you know, your money, your time, and your efforts into concentrating with one thing and into chasing your goals. That is what carries. That is what pushes for breakthrough in their lives. So those are the qualities, are the main qualities and characters that I have found that these people own. I like calling them spirits, I like calling them forces, and, you know, gifts. As you can say, the gift of faith, the spirit of persistence, and, you know, the force of courageousness. So thank you guys. Thank you very much for, you know, listening to me. If you think what I'm sharing is something that can enlighten you and is worthy of motivating you, and it is something that can inspire you, you can, you know, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button so that every time I release a new content, you will be the first one to view. Yeah. So for interactions, you can go down to the comment section and do what you wish. Bye, I love you guys. See you next time. I love you so much.